Good morning, everyone. It's Holly Million, the shaman artist, and this is the Spiritual Spa, your free weekly shamanic energy clearing and guided shamanic journey and intuitive tools and so much more. Hi, at a Yum Factory. Good to see you again this week. Thank you for coming. I'm looking forward to the gathering of the tribe here in this space. We're here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, the simulcast. And my name again is Holly Million, the shaman artist, and I am a professional shaman. I'm celebrating 1 decade of working in this field. And this year, because I planned and I've saved up for doing this, I am now working full time doing my shamanic work, and I love this. There's Layla has arrived. Good to see you. Marin County is in the house. There's Lisa over on YouTube. We got Denver, Colorado in the house. There's Marie over there on Facebook, and we've got Long Island, New York in the house, coast to coast, right out of the gates. Thank you all for joining. So happy to see you. So I'm celebrating my 1 decade anniversary of work. I'm celebrating 3 years of doing this live clearing. I'm now working full time, and this year is a big year. There's going to be a lot of new things that I'm offering. I can't wait to share it. Thank you, Marie. Happy birthday, she says. My birthday is tomorrow. I am a double Aquarius, Leo rising. So I am feeling the energies right now with the general astrology. We have a 5-planet stellium in the sign of Aquarius. I am feeling it. We have tomorrow a full moon in Leo. And I know Layla also is a Leo out there. I'm a Leo rising. I know you are feeling it. And so the the energies are with us, but boy, it's a lot. Drinking from the fire hose, as they say. So this is a big year for leveling up, and it's not just me, it's for all of us. And if you're watching what's going on in the world, now is the time for you to step up into your power. This is really it. If you can't come out and do your primary goal this in this lifetime now, it won't happen. So this is we need you. We need you to do it. There's Valerie. Good to see you, Valerie. We've got Alameda, California in the house over there. We're being called to step up. We're being called to be our true selves. We're being called to use our voices. We're being called to bring our gifts forward. We're being called to unite with each other. We're being called to stand up for our values. We're being called to get involved like we never have before. And politically, you have to do something at this time. And it's going to change and become a positive direction because all of us are working together. If we do it alone, it won't be possible. But if we work together, it is possible. And you can see that yesterday was a national strike, and there were many people out in the streets. And this is just the beginning. It takes time to build up the movement, but this is a very positive sign. So I'm encouraging everybody to keep your faith. And thank you for coming here because it's also very important during these times to maintain your spiritual strength, to maintain your integrity and your spiritual strength. There's another Leo, Valerie. I didn't know that. Happy Leo full moon to you, Valerie. That's excellent. I love it. So thank you for coming here today. And this is where we can help each other as we are all helping each other through our spiritual practice. When you come together, it goes to a whole different level. So today we're going to do our spiritual hygiene in just a moment, but we're also going to draw a card for the group for the week ahead, guidance and intuition. And there will be also a very short guided shamanic journey that'll lead us into at the end of the session. I try to pack a lot in. I am planning in the coming month to make a switch where I will continue to do the Saturday clearing, and I will also resume doing a Wednesday evening or a Tuesday evening. I'll send a survey to see what works best, but we will also have a second session in the evening during the week. One may focus on clearing. I think Lisa approves. I see the hearts flying over there. Thank you very much for that. One will probably be clearing. One will probably be more guided journey, just to give us more time and space to go deeper into all the processes that we do together. Okay, I love your little lion face there, Layla. That is so cool. Perfect. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to introduce you to the deck. And Layla, since you're very active over there, I'm going to ask you to be the person that tells me when to stop shuffling the deck. And this is backwards on the screen, but it'll give you a flavor. This is Radley Valentine's Animal Guides Oracle. Is anybody out there familiar with this deck? It's really a great deck. There's Gigi Prod's 2016. Welcome. This is a great deck, and I love it because the art is fantastic, and also because each card has a very simple explanation on it, a reading. So it makes it quite easy to get guidance. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shuffle the deck. And Layla, I want you to tune into this deck. And when you think that the card for the group is at the top, you type stop. So I'm going to go pretty slowly because it takes a moment for your comment to register. It's a big fat deck, big thick cards. This is a beautifully printed deck too. The cards are coded nicely so they slide over each other. Highly recommend this deck. I use it all the time. Oh, is it this one with the thumb? Or is it this one? This one? Thumb? I'm going to go with the thumb. There's a little bit of a delay. It's so cute. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we've got the 8 of Earth. You're seeing it backwards. 8 of Earth. This is the parrot. I love parrots. Anybody else out there? All talking birds. I love them. They're so intelligent. They're so colorful. And this one says, it's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Ooh, I like that. Is that resonating for anybody here? Does that sound like you? Or maybe a piece of this might be you. We're always all learning, right? Life is for learning, and it never ceases to dish out lessons. That is for sure. Okay, Layla, good job. We were a good team there. So we're going to go right into the clearing today. And I feel that we're being assisted right now because the full moon is coming, and we're going to feel the full moon drawing away things that do not serve. We're at the final degrees of the year of the snake, and the year of the fire horse will fire up on February 17th. Can you feel that fire horse energy? Can you feel it? Oh my God. And hey, Jaybird is there. Good to see you, Jaybird. Jaybird is a fantastic drummer. He lives in Oakland. He's in my husband's band. He was just here recording a song, which we videoed here at our home. Good to see you, Jordan. And then Layla, yes, I'm taking a class and about to submit a piece of writing. All right, that was spot on for you. Okay, clearing time. If you're a veteran, you know what to do. Oh, look, Lisa, you were born in the year of the fire horse, of the year of the horse, year of the horse. Yes, this is your year coming here. Horse energy is very different from snake energy. The year we just came through was a snake year, and it definitely felt like a snake year to me. It was all about purging, releasing, letting go, changing, shifting, inward work. And this coming year is completely different. This is the horse, but it's also a fire horse. And the fire horse takes no prisoners, asks no permission. The fire horse is full of energy, and the fire horse is on its way towards its destination. It is going, it's out of the gate. So you can feel it building. Valerie, you feel it building. So we're kind of getting ready for the new year, and there's a little bit of final clearing, purging going on out of our systems. And we're going to do that work today. And there's Veronica, the multifaceted creative. Good to see you. We're getting ready to do the clearing. Yes, Lisa, you feeling fierce for it. Yes, fierceness is a good word for the fire horse. I am feeling that as well. Anybody else out there? I will also mention, if you're on Facebook, I can't see all of you. That's just how they do it over there. So if you are there and you want to make a comment, that helps me to know you were there. But let's get ready to go inward and do the clearing. For the veterans, you know what to do. Head to the comfy place, your bed, couch, your futon, your water bed, your air mattress, whatever you got, and your recliner, your Barca lounger. Get ready to recline and to go into a receptive mode for the clearing. Then Layla's saying, definitely feeling fierce. Yes, I love that. There's a lot of feelings of fierceness. And I think women in particular may be feeling that right now. So when you're in the comfy place, you will be ready to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that. I invite you to go inward. And I will also be closing my eyes. If you're new to the process and you're watching, just know that I'm still here and I am going inward as well. There's Fire Dragon Photographer. Ooh, I love that. I am a wood dragon by birth here, a wood dragon on the cusp with a snake, but made it into the wood dragon. So fire dragons are welcome here as well. And now, if you are unable to recline, you can sit upright as I am, feet flat on the floor, knees slightly apart. You can also put your hands on your knees and make an instant tripod. And trust the process. It's natural. When we do not resist, we naturally flow with energies. And the big energies right now aren't our enemies, they are our friends. They release what is no longer serving us. As I go inward and start to see the field that all of us who are participating in this clearing are creating together, I am seeing some density in this field, not a surprise given the collective. If you are tuned in, you will know that the collective is highly toxic right now and very polluted. And so we have to cleanse more. I also see a white light above our heads, and I see gold light in the center, which is the source energy in the center of our being coming through. And when we're together, it's bigger and brighter. And there is sludge in the field, like a ring of dirt in the bathtub around the edges of the field. But we're about to fix that. So please take a deep breath and release, and know that you're already alchemizing oxygen into carbon dioxide, darkness into light. Transformation is your middle name. And I now begin by calling upon beloved divine source of all that is, the Holy Spirit, the Most High, the unconditional love of all things that exist, the universal consciousness, the one. And as I'm calling in already more light coming downward into the space we are sharing, I also am calling Holy Mother and Holy Father in all their forms, and I ask them for blessing, protection, guidance, and grace. I also am asking my guides to work with the guides of each person here, that everybody may receive that which is in alignment with their best and highest self-interest and their free will. Amen. Thank you. I also am calling on the angels and archangels. I am calling on ascended masters and saints, and I hear their tones already in my right ear, very loud. They are working with us. And I am calling on the divine star beings from other planetary systems who are aware of our process on Earth and are here to help us as we move upward and expand into light. I call on all the higher beings. I call also on my mother and my father in heaven and all my ancestors, the teachers who have gone before me. I call on the animals, my tiger and lion, and all the other animals that work with me, the raven, the crow, the owl, all of them. And I ask them to be present. I call on the crystal people, the plant people, the elemental helping spirits, and also my guardian spirits. And I ask everyone to come together as one team for this group. Thank you. Okay, it's already starting. There's a lot of energy in here, and it is very, very dense now because they're already pulling energy to be cleared, but there's space for more. So please call in your own allies. There is also very intense purple light in the field. This I take to be a good sign, very high vibrational energy helping us. I love it. I ask all the allies that everyone is calling in to please unify as one unified team in spirit on behalf of the whole group and everyone watching this video. And so it is. Amen. Okay, everybody, we're going to get a good clearing today. But first, I need to ask Archangel Michael to please bring down the tunnel of light to receive everything that anyone here would like to let go of, anything that's spent its course, anything that has exhausted its usefulness, anything that has come to an end and should be let go of, any burdens we are no longer willing to carry forward, anything that is just harmful to us in any way. We ask that it leave our own personal field and any dimension and go into that light to be transformed, uplifted, and blessed. And the tunnel is here and we are going for it. All right, big breath. And on the out breath, we release all density. We release all stagnant energy. We release all heavy emotions. We release all hatred and rage that is not benefiting us. We release, oh my goodness, we release all the collective disturbance, toxicity, oh boy, aggression, domination, control. We release all fear mongering, all manipulation designed to keep us small and in reaction mode. We release this out of our field in all dimensions of time and space, throughout the holographic universe, throughout the fractal universe, throughout the entelechy, through all parts of our being, in this body and all other bodies, in this timeline and all other timelines, and any other dimension of ourselves. We wish to release ourselves from this burden. We send this into the light, and I'm watching it roll out like this big black stuff. Breathe in clear blue air and release the brown air sludge buildup. Good description, Lisa. Perfect. And a fire dragon, I see it's you, Gloria. Good to see you, Gloria. And we're watching the sludge go out, and I'm watching this dark purple ray of light coming in. It's not Azrael's ray, which is usually almost so purple it's black, but this is a different purple ray, and it's coming from a different direction from high above. I call in the purple ray. I call in the rose light of the Divine Mother. I call in the gold ray. I call in the violet ray to fill the space being created. And we're getting some clearance here. And it's looking like what's left is sort of like when you blow out a candle and there's a little bit of residue in the air, but it's not a ton. It's just a little bit of a smudge of this negative energy. We're going to be clearing that now. We clear all residual energies. We clear all chaotic energies. We clear all environmental toxins. We clear, ooh, that was a lot. There's something going on. Bad juju, bad environmental juju. There it goes. I'm watching it go out into the tunnel. You can visualize this yourself. It looks like it's being drawn out. Like if you turn on the fan hood above your stove and suddenly the steam and the smoke goes up, that's what it looks like. And I see the violet ray is now coming back through into the space. I can see it again. We ask that the violet ray, the gold ray, and all the higher vibrational rays take the space back. We reclaim all that is ours. We reclaim all dimensions of ourself. We remove all distortion. There's still some stuff in our eyes, I think, and in our brains, and that's from watching the news. I've been going on a news diet myself for about 2 days at a time. I'll take a break and not look at anything. And then after that, I can take a look because I have regained my composure. So I'm seeing this buzzing in the eye area, the head, the brain, and we're going to clear some of that as well. But now I'm also going to turn it over to you, and this is your chance to do some of your own clearing. You know what you need the most. You know what's bothering you or what has come to your mind for clearing. If you can say it out loud, it's even more powerful, and I will also hold this space while we do it. It's wow, much better in here, and there is a column of light now reappearing in the center of the field. I ask the allies to help remove everything that anyone is choosing to release at this time that they know they need to let go of so they can have a lighter path ahead. I call in the platinum ray, the high platinum ray, to fill the space being vacated, and here it is. Oh my goodness, so much better, so much better. And there's still going to be work to do. Believe me, now is the time for you to do whatever your process is every single day. If you pray, meditate, do the spiritual hygiene, uh, do some creative work, do some other form of spiritual work, it is vital at this time to maintain your equilibrium and your composure, your peace, your power. And we're doing so much better. I now see much more gold light in the field. I see that the shadows are receding. Okay, good job, everybody. That was incredible. Welcome, John Ewing. I don't know you well, but welcome and thank you for checking this out. We're about to go into guided shamanic journey now, since we're naturally in our inner space. So trust this process. Take what works for you. And my guides have guided me today that we're going to do a very brief journey to a special location to encounter a special guide that will be appropriate for everybody here or watching this later. And we're going to go into the inner space. So please take another breath and allow yourself to relax fully. And on the out breath, I'm watching as they open a portal in the holodeck where we do the inner work. And it appears as a doorway at the back wall of the space that we share. And I see a scene outside of the portal, and we're all going to gather together at the doorway here with our guides and allies as always, and prepare to step over the threshold into this new dimension where I can see the guide that they have asked me to take you to. It is incredible. And so on the count of 3, we're about to step over the threshold into the space. 1, 2, 3. And together we go 1 step over, and now we're out of the holodeck. And you can look back and you'll see this as sort of a misty doorway behind us that we'll return to. And we've stepped out into a beautiful meadow scene. And there's clay soil beneath our feet. I can see it. And there's grass growing around. You'll just see bits of the clay through the grass. And I hear birds singing in the meadow. And it smells beautiful here. It smells like fresh grass. And I can smell also the scent of flowers. Pretty little white and pink flowers are all around. And a very soft light today. It's a very soft light. It's like a morning light. And if we all take a few steps together ahead, you'll see the guide, which is an enormous oak tree. Enormous. The biggest oak tree you will ever see in your entire life. It is big as a house. The trunk is huge. You cannot put your arms around it. All of us together could not put our arms around the trunk of this tree. It is a magical tree. It is the mother tree. It is the mother oak tree. And I can see her branches reaching upwards above us. And I can also see as we begin to walk, we're going to walk together in a circle clockwise around the trunk of the tree. You'll notice that there are openings along the tree, into the tree at various places, little doorways that go inside of the tree. The tree is vast and it has rooms in it. It may have also have guardians in it and helpers in it. And the tree itself is alive. And what I'm going to do now is I'm inviting you to, at your own will, your own pace, your own choice, to decide how you would like to interact with this tree. You may hug the tree, touch the tree, speak to the tree, or you may enter the tree at any point. And before you do, please be sure to ask a question or to set an intention for what you would like to receive. Take a moment, form your intention, and when you're ready, you may begin your private journey, and I'll call you back in about 2 minutes. Unbelievably, the 2 minutes have gone by. It always is very different from our waking experience. It could seem like days, it may seem like 30 seconds, it may seem like an hour, but now is the time for you to prepare to come back. If you've talked to any beings, you can thank them and you can say farewell. If you've received information, you can review it in your mind before we leave. If you've received any gifts, you can collect them. You can bid adieu to this beautiful tree. And we're going to come, if you've been in the tree, you can come outside again where we are outside, all of us gathering outside of the tree. And we're going to now thank this tree, beautiful guide tree, the mother oak. And now the mother oak is now a guide for you. You may return to her at any time when you need to. Again, every journey, there's something new that becomes part of you. This is now your guide, the mother tree. Thank you, mother tree. And now we're going to turn together as a group, and all of our guides and allies are walking with us back to the opening in the side of the holodeck where we came out. Just take a look once again around this magical environment, the beautiful nature, the animals and plants, the beautiful sweet smells, the colors, the soft light. So delightful always to be in this lower world. It's so beautiful. And now we're going towards the portal and we're gathering. And on the count of 3, we're going to go back in. 3, 2, 1. And we step over And we always ensure everybody and everything belonging to them comes back through the journey into the space. You may now return to your position where you started, lying down or sitting down, back in this original space. And I'm now going to do the rest of the process for us together. First of all, I ask Archangel Michael to please take away the tunnel of light, and with it, everything it contains, no longer to return. And away it goes. I thank you, Archangel Michael. I also ask Archangel Michael for a triple grid of protective energy around every single person participating in our work today. May their personal field be strengthened. May they be cloaked from view of anything that does not have their best and highest interest at heart. Yes, may they be shielded from unnecessary attack or negative energy. Thank you. I ask Archangel Michael for a protective shield and a triple grid around the place where they work and live and any other place they are at frequently, that it be also safe, protected, shielded, and cloaked. That's so much white light has come in around everything that I'm asking for. And I'm now going to ask you yourself to please ask for anything else that you would like to be protected at this time. And so it is. I see them doing this work. If you're still adding things, please continue. You can always do that. You can also do this whole process on your own, and I encourage that. All right, one more breath, and we're going to continue our process. I now cut cords between myself and each person here. I cut cords between each person here and each other. Waiting for Facebook to return. It's kind of fallen asleep there. Please, please, please come back so everybody gets their final process. Still trying. Thank you. Oh, Lisa, protection for all the protesters. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Don't think we're done yet. That's sorry about that, Facebook. Sorry about that little glitch we're having there, but let's do this properly. I cut cords between myself and each person here. I cut cords between each person here and each other. I thank the allies for this incredible process that we have enjoyed today. We love you so much and appreciate you. I now dissolve the circle until we meet again in the name of the goddess and of the god and of the divine spirit. Amen. And now you can come back from your journey. Should feel a lot clearer, should feel a lot better, I hope. And if you have any comments, if you're on Facebook, can't see you, all of you, so please do make a comment. There's good to see Castro Valley Fit Body Boot Camp is there. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you. You came at the end. Please check out the video. And now a few announcements. I appreciate everybody hanging out while I do this. My name is Holly Million, the shaman artist. I'm celebrating my 10th anniversary as a professional shaman. I'm now doing this work full time. I have a lot more to announce. If you're new to me and want to check it out, visit my website at hollytheshamanartist.com. I'm on Instagram as holly.million.soulartsworkshop. I'm on Facebook as holly.million.5 and on YouTube as Holly the Shaman Artist. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're on my website, please sign up for my emails. I will not spam you, I promise. If you liked this and appreciated it and want to support it, you can send a small tip through Venmo. It's listed on my Facebook feed. You can also email me if you have questions, hollytheshamanartist@gmail.com. I do one-on-one work. I have an apprentice program, and I'm going to be offering a whole lot of new and exciting classes, events, gatherings, and support groups. I cannot wait to share all of this with you, and I really appreciate everybody coming every week, sharing these posts with your friends, inviting people. I love you all so much. Self-control, right, Valerie? I agree. I need some of that myself. It's been a super pleasure to be here. Thank you all for all your wonderful participation, and enjoy this Aquarius, Leo, energy that's predominating right now. It's intense stuff, but it's good stuff. Take good care of yourself out there. And remember, there are more of us who are working for the good than there are those who are holding on to the old and negative stuff. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'll see you again next week, same time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific on all 3 channels. Bye-bye.